Founded along a wagon trail over 160 years ago, the small town of Susanville, California is seemingly home to countless spirits, from haunted homes and cemeteries to mysterious tunnels and an abandoned hospital. I'm Kenny, your captain, and welcome to Spooky Legends of Susanville.
Well, hello everyone, I'm Kenny, your captain, and welcome back to Spooky Legends of Susanville. It's still snowing here in Susanville. It's still snowing here. It's still snowing everywhere. Well, this week we're going to have a look into some of Susanville's history. Well, a few months ago, one of my viewers sent me a link to an article by a Tim Purdy. The article talked about the death of a Dr. Zetus Spalding. He died in 1898 at the age of 79. Well, I did some research and some digging on my own to find out who was Dr. Spalding. And, well, this is what I was able to find. Well, Spalding was born in Vermont on August 13th of 1819. He moved to Ohio in 1826. And in 1840, he began to study medicine. And he had his degree by 1846. 1852, he arrived in California, somewhere in Sierra County. He dabbled in prospecting for a few years, moderate success on and off. But after a few years of doing that, in 1855, he was able to open his first drugstore. Unfortunately, this business didn't last too long. It burned down just a couple of years later in 1857. Well, that year he moved to Honey Lake. He lived there on a ranch for a time. Eventually, he would end up settling in Susanville. Well, during the American Civil War, Dr. Spalding served as an assistant surgeon for the U.S. Army. Well, while he was in Lassen County, he would open another drugstore in Susanville, the Spalding Drugstore. This place lasted for quite a while, even after his death. Well, I was looking online for some pictures, and I found this one here of an old medicine bottle from the Spalding Drugstore. You can see on it says Spalding Drug Company, Susanville, California. Prescriptions are specialty. And from 1871 to 1879, Dr. Spalding was the Lassen County Superintendent of Schools. He was also elected county coroner twice. Well, it said that he was an avid outdoorsman and that his favorite thing to do was to go fishing. The last day that Dr. Spalding was alive, he got up, went out to go fishing. It was just a normal day. He never came back for dinner. By nightfall, a group of people had gathered together to go searching for him. They found him along the Susan River, upstream from what is now Hobo Camp. Well, they say he was just laying on the banks of the river. They don't say anything about how he died. Well, given his age and just how abruptly he died, my guess would be a heart attack. Well, Dr. Spalding was buried in the Susanville Cemetery. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what the entrance to Susanville Cemetery looks like right now. One of the reasons I stopped doing cemetery tours, well, for the time being anyways, is, yeah, everything's covered. It's been covered. And it's still snowing. But anyway, yeah, I think it's somewhere out in this area. is where, yeah, somewhere out there is where the good doctor is buried. And what's left of his tombstone, it is broken. You can see in this picture here online I found. So yeah, I'm not going to go out trampling around out there in foot and a half snow. Don't know what's underneath, and I don't want to break any tombstones that might be laying down. I had to stop in front of the old jail here. Looks like more of the roof has collapsed. I'm gonna be adventurous and try to get up these steps without killing myself. Oh, okay. And look. Let's see if we get my reflection out of the way. Look at that. You can see snow coming down and the back is completely collapsed. Wow. Look into the second story. See daylight showing through. Well, that's about all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please give us a like, share, subscribe. I recently updated the Spreadshirt store page. There's new t-shirts on there, Hotel Mount Lassen themed. Be sure to check out our Facebook group page, Spooky Legends of Susanville. There you can find more links to these videos. You can find hundreds of photos. I really want to thank all these people here for everything that you do, all the support and everything that you send me. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this video, for instance. Yeah, just so many stories that I just don't know about, and then somebody will say something or suggest something, and it leads down a whole rabbit hole. Well, that about does it. Thanks again. Hopefully I'll see you next time.